Hello YouTube, this is NintendoInfinity and I'm going to be showing you how to record your video game console. The following things you will need to do so. You will need a video game console. It can be anything. This will work for any of the consoles, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation. But this will not work if you are trying to use a handheld portable like the Nintendo DS. You'll also need a computer with editing software. If you're using a Mac, use iMovie, Final Cut Pro, or other Mac-compatible software. If you're using a PC, I suggest you use Windows Movie Maker, Vegas Pro, or other. And for the recording device, for this video, I'm going to be using a DVD recorder. If you want, you can use a capture card such as Elgato, HD PVR, Blackmagic, or EasyCap. However, make a note, if you're using a Mac, this will not work the capture cards will not work if you're using a Mac because most capture cards are not compatible with it. So if you are using a Mac, I suggest you use the DVD recorder method like I am. If you are doing the DVD recording method, you'll need DVD recordables or DVD rewritables. I highly suggest you use the DVD rewritables because then you can just keep recording infinitely, whereas recordables, you can't. It's only like you record once and then it uses up the space and you'll just have to keep buying new ones. Still, if you have many at your disposal, use DVD recordables. Lastly, you need something to rip the DVD software. You need to be able to rip the DVD data to your computer. If you're using a Mac, use Mac X DVD Ripper, the free trial version, which is unlimited. You can use it forever. Or if you're a Mac or PC user, use Handbrake. I'll be showing you how to use both in this video. How to record your console. So I'm using a camera here, and what you want to do is turn on your Wii, turn on your TV, and change the channel input so that you get your reading. And as you can see, it is really looking bad. You can barely hear it. You can hear a lot of stuff in the background. And if you listen closely, you can hear my pet parakeet squawking. That's not what you want in your video. You want quality sound. So here's what you want to do. You want to make sure your Wii is plugged into your DVD DVD recording device, and the AVI cables are plugged into the AVI input of the DVD. Make sure you have the correct DVD in, the one that you want to record with. In this case, I'm using a DVD rewritable. And once it's done loading, you want to change the settings to it. I'll show you how you do that in a minute. Well, we wait for this to load. I'm going to show you why that's exactly right there. You do not want to use a camcorder and just record your screen. It looks really bad. And the audio also drops, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, now, setup. Good. You want to change the DVD settings. Display is not what we want. Go to the recording and make sure your recording audio select is on XP. If your DVD has XP, and make sure auto chapter is off. If you don't do that, it's going to be really hard to edit your videos later on. Make sure auto chapter is off. Now, let's talk about the different kinds of settings you can record your videos in. Wait, let me get my remote real quick. Okay, you have XP, SP, LP, EP, SLP, and XP is the best quality, but you can only do it for an hour. If you're doing XP, then it would look better, but SP is also pretty good. Whatever you do, don't do the setting that has the most time because it's just not going to work out that way. And when you're done, just click record and then stop recording. And wait until it's done rewriting, and I will show you. Wait until it's done writing, and I will show you how to edit your videos. Okay, so here's how to rip your DVDs with MacX DVD Ripper. Now, you should only do this if you're recording in XP, because if you're recording in SP or other settings for your DVD recorder, sorry, I find that if you do it with SP, then for some reason it just doesn't import the audio. I don't know if it's just a glitch on my copy of it or whatnot, but I just don't seem to find the audio just imports. It just doesn't. However, if I do it in XP, it does import the audio, so I'll show you how to do that if you're recording in XP. Okay, so here's the link. It's www.macxdvd.com, and well, so dvd.com dvd-ripper-mac-free. So click on download, and you will see no thanks, get the Mac free edition, and it will ask you to save it. Save it, and then it'll save it to your downloads. I already downloaded it, so I don't need to re-download it again. And once you're done, you open it up and insert your disc, and then it will ask you to go to your DVD, select your DVD, and I already included it, so push OK. Alright, once it's done, select the title or chapter you want to import. And for me, I only have one title, so click that. Video quality, you can change it from 1800 to 18500. No, 1500, but I prefer 1800. And make sure deinterlacing is on, otherwise you will get lines through your video. It's not going to look good. Video frame rate, I prefer 30. And overall, you don't really need to change much other than that. So then click start when you're done, but I already imported it, so I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Let's delete that real quick. That's the extra copy I created right there. Now, the reason why there's no audio is because I have my volume turned off, but since I recorded in XP, this would be in good audio quality, so don't worry, nothing wrong happened. And now, how to record your DVDs with Handbrake. No, you should only do this if you are either using a PC, even although this will work with Mac, and you are recording in some setting that is not XP. So as I said, do this if you're doing SP or whatnot, because Mac X DVD Ripper for some reason just doesn't import audio for me. So let's get started then. Alright, once you pull up your browser, go to Google, type in Handbrake. Simple as that. It should be the first or second link, and it will say download. You have the Mac, the Windows, and Ubuntu, and other links. But for this, I'm going to be using the Mac one since it's compatible with my computer. And once you click that, it'll start downloading immediately. But it should pull up something, but I was impatient, so I just canceled it out immediately. And yeah, so once you're done, you want to open up that file you just downloaded on Handbrake, and open up Handbrake. Select the DVD that you just inserted into your computer, and it may say this, just attempt to scan, doesn't matter, it'll still scan it. Come on. Alright, so once it's done scanning, you want to select, just like DVD, Mac X DVD, you want to select the chapter, make sure you click Web Optimize, so that it becomes better quality. Everything else leave the same. Audio, change the bitrate to 128 like Mac X DVD Ripper. Then in advanced, you want to change the reference frames to 4. Everything else just leave the same. There's one more thing you have to do. Go to picture settings and filters, deinterlace, and change it to, you can do fast, slow, or slower. I prefer slow. It's the middle of the 3. And then once you're done, you can click start, and then this entire thing will encode just like Mac X DVD Ripper. However, I already downloaded it, so I'll show you what that will look like. It doesn't look that much different from Mac X DVD Ripper. The thing is, it's just in slightly lower quality because I recorded in SP, not XP. So, yeah, if you want to record longer, I suggest SP and handbrake method. Or if you want XP, go Mac X DVD Ripper. And I'll show you what that video will look like right now. Give me a second. Alright, so it should look like this. As you see, it was a little granular because my screen capture isn't very good, and also I was recording in SP. But other than that, that's how you rip the DVDs. Now, how to edit the videos and export them to YouTube. With iMovie, I will be doing this. If you are not wanting to use iMovie, you want to use like Final Cut Pro for a Mac, or you don't have a Mac and you want to use something PC compatible, I suggest Vegas Pro or Windows Movie Maker. Final Cut Pro is definitely the best for editing these videos, but I don't have that, and I doubt not many of you will have spent $1,000 on that software, so I'll show you how to do it with a free program. Okay, so wait, what? What happened? Okay. All right, I'll just show you. I'll just show you manually how to do it after. I'm gonna escape from this real quick. I did this on PowerPoint. Technical difficulties, gosh. All right, open up iMovie and you want to create a new project. As I was saying, you want to create a new project, enter the new project, and then click File and Import Movies, and then go to the folder that contains all your stuff, and yeah, you just select the one that you want and you would click Import. However, I already done it, so it's not something I really need to do again. And then, well, I'm going to show you all the stuff that I just downloaded. And if you want to edit something, you'd have to highlight what you want and drag it into here. Now let's say you want to add commentary. You'd click this button and you'd click on the place you want to commentate on. Unfortunately, this is the only method for post commentary. Live commentary you're gonna have to do with something like Audacity or so. But yes, you'd click and then you'd start recording. But I honestly don't think that's the best idea to do it. Okay, and next you can do a lot of stuff. You can change the audio to, if you're commentating, you can change the audio so that's it's a little lower in volume and your voice will be heard. You can change the colors, you can change how smoothly it moves. Now let's say you want to add text to it. You can go to the theme button over on the right, and you can drag in themes, and then it will place text there. I don't need to do that. If you want to import music, there's a lot of music you can use from iTunes as a default, or if you have music in iTunes that you want to throw in, you can just drag it in, and yeah, it will place, but I don't need to really do that right now, so I'm just going to delete it. Next, I'm going to show you a really cool feature, how to insert a picture into the video. Now, in order to do this, you must have, first go to iMovie and Preferences. You must have Show Advanced Tools on, otherwise this is not going to work. You must have that on, and then if you want to insert a picture, you'd have to find a picture on the internet or create your own and put it into iPhoto. I already did that, so click the photo button and photos. Yeah, let's say I wanted to insert this picture into here. You can either replace this entire clip entirely, insert between it, cut away, or what we want is picture in a picture. So what I've done here is I just inserted this picture into the video, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can rotate it, you can resize it. It's really neat. And if I want to, and now that's just about it, so I'm just going to show you how to upload it to YouTube. You can click share and export using QuickTime, or export using Final Cut XML if you have that, or export it to iTunes and then upload it to YouTube directly from there. Or you can directly upload it to YouTube by clicking this option. Now it requires password and all that stuff, so I don't really want to show it. Otherwise I don't really want to show it right now because that's my personal information on it right there. But the way it works is you click it, and then it asks you for your password and username, and you type in all the details, and it should import it relatively quickly. So yeah, and that's about it. Let me go back to that presentation real quick. And after so much technical difficulties, thank you all for watching, and I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have a lot of problems with this, write a comment and I should help you to the best of my ability. See you guys then.